It's TMNT time! Actually, it's Ghostbusters time. No, it's both. Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today I'm going to have a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ninja Ghostbusters. Donatello as Egon Spengler, the last one of the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. I mean, the new line is coming out this year in 2018, never mind. And I've been really waiting on this. I've been delaying this reviews for months now. I had these guys just standing around for way too long, but I didn't want to rush this out because this is special. But without further ado, let's get into it. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh my god, the 80s have combined, and this is like one of the biggest homages to the 80s, period. The only other thing they could do would be TMNT and Transformers. Oh my god. TMNT T. Right. Moving on with this review, I want to have a look at size real quick of this guy. He stands at about 17 centimeters to the top of his hair, and that means he's a little shy of 7 inches. Now, this being possibly the last toy that the 2012 line of TMNT gives us, what a way to go for that line. First of all, the idea, of course, is amazing. Second, I love the molding as usual. I mean, Playmates does very good molds, but for a change, the paint seems to be on pretty nicely as well. This really looks like Egon Spengler with the over-the-top hair. The glasses, you don't have anything in it, they're hollow, that's a little bit of a bummer. He does look weirdly human, I mean more humanoid than usual. For the next part, like, what do we have there? What is this? Is there shading in this? Yeah, there's shading in this, and like a lot. They really gave these guys a dirty look, and spoilers, that's the case for all the turtles. Of course I'm gonna have a look at them. I want to have a look at them one by one. I really want to cherish this. You got the Ghostbusters logo, very nicely molded overall. And as I've said, shading all across the board. Don't name tag up here. You got the belt, which I believe it's a little bit too wild over here, but I'm not complaining. You got a little bit of detail here that they didn't paint in, which just make it stand out weird. You got the walkie-talkie. That's molded in. It's kind of weird to me that they didn't make the belt a single piece. But I guess for these more deluxe type figures, they really just molded on. And going down to the legs, once again, it's just very nicely. The shading, we finally did it, guys. We finally have shading on a turtle figure. That's unheard of. This is really unheard of. What the hell is going on? Now for the articulation, it's super standard stuff. The head is on a ball joint, only wriggles around back and forth. Does go side to side a little bit. Everywhere else, you got a hinge that's on a peg, so you can bring it up and down and rotate it around. Shoulder, bring it up and down and rotate it around. You have a swivel in the glove over here, so you can bring that around. Have nothing going on in the torso. Legs are the same thing, a hinge on a peg, so you can bring that back and forth, rotate it around, bring it out to the side, whatnot. Same for the knee, which is the molding of this. It kind of falls apart. And with the shading, it also kind of falls apart. It's forgivable, also rotate around, and then that's it. That's your basic, very basic articulation. Now, of course, this wouldn't be Ghostbusters without the complete package of accessories. First and foremost, we have one of the dogs, and I say one of them, you only get one in all the turtles. All the other guys come with different variation of ghosts. So this is either Zool or Vince Clortho. You can pick because you only get one dog, which I find kind of weird. You got the PKE meter, which is nicely molded. Unfortunately, there's no painting, no sticker. I would have really liked, I probably would have even preferred just to have a sticker in here and instead of the molding, because this just makes it look bland. I want a little bit more color. You got the ghost trap. That at least has the lines over there, which is a sticker, but that really makes the thing different. That makes it better. Finally, the most important, arguably, no, not arguably the most important. You got a proton pack. Yes, with all kinds of straps going over to attach it to your turtle. Tons of detail going on. Danger, but once again, a lack of paint. And I don't know why they chose straight up black and not like kind of like a little bit of a gray, a little bit lighter stuff. Got the front part of it with a little bit of an energy effect coming out, which you can spin. Whee! And that's it. I mean, it's okay. I like what they did over here. So it's super soft plastic, so it's not breaking off. And yeah, that does the trick. Couple of things to note. Yes, you can connect your proton pack to the actual pack and don't have your turtle holding the gun part of it. I guess I'm just calling it the gun part. The problem with that is there's nothing really to take the energy effect off. I mean, I tried pulling on it. I tried moving it around lightly. It doesn't give. Really, this entire purple piece is connected over here for the energy effects, for the action feature basically. For the rest of it, you do have the straps over here, also a little bit white in it. Does have a little bit of paint job on it, so I appreciate that. That's very cool, and all of that is gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this? I mean, this is one of the best things that Playmates has done in terms of course, the crossover is amazing, but I feel like the production value that went into this was a lot higher than previous stuff because the shading makes this look so much better. You got all the accessories that you need, and really the only things I could blame them is not putting some see-through glass, see-through plastic in his glasses and not being able to remove the energy effect. So I do recommend this one 100%. It's a great piece of nostalgia, and even for Playmate standards, it's a pretty good figure overall. So that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever the Ninja Ghostbusters want.